Henrik Lundqvist played so well in this game, the Canadiens coach made a point to praise him. Hank had 40 saves, 19 of them coming in the third period, and the Rangers have their 5th straight playoff win.
This is it's a great job to just come in here and not just be satisfied with a split. We knew it was a lot at stake tonight. We had a big opportunity, and they started really strong. Hank, if it's not for Hank, I don't know. That first period could be, we could be down and.
And it's time to welcome in our Rangers insider, Pat Leonard. Now, coming into this game, it was the fact that the Canadiens didn't have their goalie, Kerith Burke. So all that goalie talk was about for the other team. How did Hank steal the thunder in this one?
Well, that's the thing, is that it was a story all day because everyone thinks, how could the Canadiens win without Kerith Burke? He's their Henrik Lundqvist. But the story really was the fact that Lundqvist was still there on the other end. He says after the game, the key is to not get hurt. Now, what he meant by that is not get hurt on the scoring chances for the Canadiens, but really, when your best player is out, and on the other side, Lundqvist is making 40 saves for the Rangers, even though the Montreal Canadiens came out better in Game 2, it didn't matter because of who they had in net. Tokarski wasn't bad for Montreal, he just wasn't Lundqvist.
The Rangers have a 2-0 lead heading back to New York. The series is shifting. That lead also means that the Rangers end a dubious streak. Tell us about that.
Well, they had lost an NHL record 13 straight times when holding a lead in a playoff series. And that's why this game was so big, is because when should complacency set in? If it doesn't set in when you're facing a backup goaltender, Price is out, everybody's frustrated in Montreal, they're acting like the series is already over, but it's only 1-0. And so that's how a team can maybe grip the sticks a little bit, or maybe assume they're going to get that first goal. And Montreal does get the first goal, but the Rangers showed resilience today, and Ryan McDonagh scores 17 seconds after Max Pacioretty, and that ends up being the turning point in the game. Vigneault, Nash, they all talked about that goal being the turning point.
Resiliency building into what feels like something special. That does it for us from the Bell Center. Back to you in the studio.
Well, as Kerith and Pat, talked about Henrik Lundqvist, he was absolutely otherworldly last night. He's been otherworldly in the last 5 games. During the winning streak, he's given up 6 total goals, stopped over 96% of the shots he's faced. That includes 63 of 66 shots through 2 games this series. Right now, earning every bit of his King nickname.